Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for joining me on the Angry Truth channel. A lot of you are like, he still has that tank top on? Yes, I do. This is the last video, all right? So you guys could be like, thank God, and fucking throw spam in the air, whatever the fuck, and celebrate. But this is it. So anyway, guys, we're going to talk about the government policing your text messages. Now, I did a video on the government, the White House, flagging Facebook posts. This video is on the DNC proposing that they interfere with our text messages by tracking who is spreading disinformation via text message. That's your phone, guys. So it's not Facebook, it's not YouTube, it's your personal phone. They want to track it to see who's spreading it. Now, tracking is going to lead to something else, like blocking it, shutting down your phone service maybe, I think. It's just an ideology, guys, not saying it's true. But the way everything's going and the way everybody is overstepping the power line, why not? Now, this idea came from the Democratic National Committee and a bunch of White House, I guess, representatives. They seem to agree that they should be looking at everybody's text messages who are spreading misinformation. Now, guys, misinformation goes two ways. Two fucking ways. You got people that are saying that if you take the vaccine, you're going to turn into a zombie. That's an extreme. And you got people who say if you take the vaccine, you're going to be 100% protected and you're never going to get sick again. That's another extreme. There's two different extremes. Both of them are fucking wrong. Okay, now that being said, there's a lot of misinformation out there on both sides. So are they going to sit there and look at a person's text who said, well, the vaccine is going to protect you 100% and you're not going to die from COVID? That's misinformation. Will that be taken down? It won't be taken down because that's going to get more people to take it and more people to feel safe. That's what they want to hear. They want to hear you say some dumb shit like that. So now, where's this going, guys? This is now impeding in our privacies because our phone is our privacy. You buy the phone outright, it's yours. Somebody's going to argue, but you're on a system that you bought. Yes, but that system, when you sign the whole agreement bullshit, whenever you get a phone and you have a new contract, there's a privacy clause in there. That is impeding on our privacy, stomping all over it, actually. I mean, not even stomping it, burning it with a nuclear bomb and gasoline, torching it. That is still our privacy. But now they're saying it's not, because we pay for a service so that other people don't listen to our conversations. And I know they do, guys. I know that the government looks at the text message. Yes, guys, the government's probably getting billions of texts an hour in America. Billion texts an hour. They do not cipher through all of them. If you guys think so, I don't know what the fuck to tell you guys. You are absolutely, utterly wrong. It's impossible. The only time they backtrack your text message, if you do some shit, like you end up at the Capitol or you have a fucking pipe bomb somewhere and you blow some shit up, that's when they start looking back in your text messages. But they just don't actively look at everyone's text message. It does not work that way. They have a machine that ciphers through all the shit and everything, and some things get flagged and it gets brought to somebody's attention. They'll look at it and then they'll pass it off. But they cannot do that shit to billions of text messages in an hour, guys. Let's be realistic. That being said, the misinformation with the misinformation through text messages is an invasion of privacy. Guys, they are slowly chipping away at our privacy, and we're sort of okay with it. The liberals here in the city, like, they should do that. They absolutely, because the Democrats, again, Democrats. I know I said this in one of my videos about the Democrats and Republicans going at each other, but Republicans don't suggest stupid shit like this. Let's impede on the American people's privacies and look into everything they do. Yes, after 9/11 they did that, but they did that when it was warranted. You talking about the vaccine and why you're not going to take it is your business. Your business. And why you want to take it is your business. Now, I know a lot of you will come into that fucking hard choice in the next couple weeks. To go back to work, you're going to have to take the vaccine. You people are in a fucking tight spot, guys. I don't envy you. But I also know that some of you guys who don't take the vaccine and don't go back to work, you might be getting a 20% pay cut. Look that up. Now, the White House has decided to hit back hard at people who are talking bad about the door-to-door operations and the vaccine. This is more for the door-to-door operations than anything else. Both the Facebook flag posting and the invading your privacy through reading your text messages, it's all because of the door-to-door campaign. Guys, obviously this is going to happen if they're going these extra lengths to stop you from talking about it, to stop you from spreading misinformation. And again, misinformation is based upon whether or not they like it. That's all it comes down to. If they like your post, they'll be like, you know what? That's a good one. We're going to keep that up. Oh, what did he say? He called Jen Pinsky a bitch. Take that post out. You know what? Let's just go through his text messages and see what else he's saying. You know what? Let's go through his phone. Guys, if they get this fucking go-ahead for the text messaging and phone shit, we're fucked. Everybody who has questionable shit on their phone, questionable pictures or fucking sex photos or fucking a picture of you jerking off to a tree, you're gonna have to throw all that shit away. You might have to burn your phone. And it's not even just saved on your phone, it's saved in fucking AT&T's data service. So that's another fucking problem. Not the point. The point is that they're going to wholeheartedly invade our privacies for misinformation. When, again, guys, misinformation's on both sides. And this is how it starts. They use misinformation and then they fucking start going through all your shit just because they can. Because once they get that, once they get AT&T, T-Mobile on board with this shit, it's game over. Now, interestingly enough, guys, this all came about after Biden missed his 70% of Americans being vaccinated with one or fully vaccinated shots. Fully vaccinated, sorry, that made no sense. Fully vaccinated, right? So, because he missed that mark, now look what they're doing. They're going into overdrive. They're invading your privacy. They're talking about going door to door. Now, the door to door thing, guys, you have to be honest with you. As of right now, the door to door thing is a voluntary thing. So they're just going to come to the door. They're going to, hey, you want the vaccine? Get the fuck away from my door. And they'll be like, okay, and then they're going to leave. But if they start noticing that, and that's becoming a bigger problem, it's not going to be no longer voluntary, guys. It's going to be mandated and enforced. Now, some of you are probably asking, why is he still hiding in a fucking corner? Because it's fucking hot out here today, guys. It's fucking, like, south hot. It's so, and my camera would melt. I'd probably fucking sink in this fucking tar up here. It's fucking hot. So that's why I'm hiding out in the shade, and I don't want my camera to fucking turn into a bitch and shut off on me because it got too hot. But anyway, the reason why for this door-to-door vaccination thing, guys, according to the White House, is that they want to bring the vaccine to those who can't get to it because they might not have a car, they might not have money for a bus, they might not have a mode of transportation to get there. We want to bring it to them. No, the fuck you don't. That's bullshit. That's the worst bullshit I've ever heard. But anyway, nonetheless, this is the door-to-door they're doing. Now, they can, you want to do the door-to-door, then it should be on a voluntary basis, meaning have the people call, set up an appointment, and then come over like they're doing. They want to start here in New York. That's what you should do. But instead of it's sitting there and you're going, you know what, we're going to everyone's door. We're going to knock across America and invite ourselves into your home to give you the vaccine that you don't need. That's exactly where we're going right now. Now, Fauci said the other day, or probably a couple weeks ago now, there's no reason not to get vaccinated. Yes, there is. I don't need it. No one needs it. All right, maybe the weak need it, but everybody else doesn't need it, guys. And if you have a healthy immune system, if you had COVID, you're fine. But that's not what they're pushing. They want you to believe that you should just take it to take it. That's pretty much what he was saying. They want you to save your life and the life of others. If that's not fucking medical misinformation propaganda, I don't know what is. Guys, the White House and the government taking this aggressive approach to interfere in communications is bad. That means something bad's happening, all right? If they were that concerned, if they weren't hiding anything, and people were saying, well, they're coming to your door to be forceful, this, that, and the third. If that's a lie, then you shouldn't be concerned with that medical misinformation. You shouldn't be concerned with that lie. What you should be concerned with is what you're really going to do, what your approach is going to be. And if your approach is not that, then you shouldn't have to worry about that. You should be able to show America what you're going to do. But that doesn't sound like it, right? If you're fucking taking an aggressive approach by interfering with communications via text and your Facebook or social media in general, guys, something bad is up. So guys, bottom line is this isn't right. This doesn't feel right. Something's wrong. Now, if you want to invite these guys into your home, I'm pretty sure those of you who will invite them into your home are not watching this because I don't have anybody that stupid. I get it if you can't get out and get the shot, and so you really, really want the shot, all right, then set up an appointment. They shouldn't be going door to door. They should just be taking appointments. That's all. They should have a fucking bullshit vaccination center somewhere where a bunch of people are ready to rock and roll. And when they call, or whoever calls and sets up the appointment, they go to that person's house. They give them the shot and they leave. That's what if they want to go down that route, that's the route they should go. They shouldn't be knocking on door to doors because listen, some of it might not be fucking great, guys. They might run to the wrong door. Actually, they will run into the wrong door. That door might be mine. They might knock on my door and I'll tell them kiss a dick. Some people will probably say worse. I might say worse. Who the fuck knows? But to avoid that, they should be setting up appointments. That's just my fucking simple, easy plan if you're going to go down that stupid plan road. Again, guys, you know where I stand. I'm nowhere near that bullshit. Nowhere near it. Don't need it. Don't want it. So that's basically what it comes down to. All right, guys, so this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel. You can like and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and Telegram. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.